wish everyone understood that breaking up with a narcissist isn't just a normal breakup. You don't go through the normal breakup routine. You don't just get over it in a couple weeks, or you move on to someone else and it's finally all over and your feelings are out of your mind, disappear. With a narcissist, you have trauma that you have to get over. You have pieces of that relationship that sit with you potentially for life because they affected you so much, because they broke you down so much that you're reactive to everything. They groomed you into the person that you are now. And you learned all these things subconsciously because they programmed you to be a certain way so they could control you. And it's like, how do you actually move on from that? You have to unlearn everything that they taught you or trained you to do or believe or whatever it is. And it doesn't just happen like that. However long you were with them, however long you were like that, it takes time to get over that.
I have some good news for you. You don't have to worry about getting over any sort of traumatic experience with the last guy you decided to spend time with, because men don't care. Men are doing their own thing. They're going to be doing their own thing for a while, and you will be well into your 60s and have plenty of cats by the time you figure out what's really going on. It amazes me that no matter what happens in some of these women's lives, it is never their fault. They will always find a way to become the victim. They will always find a way to make sure that the other party did all of the bad stuff to them. And there is no accountability. There is no accountability at all, because from this video, you can make the assumption that she's talking about a man that she spent time with. He's the narcissist. He's the one who decided to do this and decided to do. None of that makes any sense to me. Why would any logical human being put themselves in a situation where they are going to be affected by someone? He's making the assumption that they were an attacker. They did stuff subconsciously to them. They programmed them. You just listen to the words this person is using. If you ever hear anyone talk like this about someone that they've known, whether it's in a relationship, a friend, a family member, if you hear them talk about somebody like this, run away. Stay as far away from these people, because I promise you, the second you disagree with this person, guess what? You groomed them. You were manipulating them. You were the narcissist and you did everything wrong. When in reality, I think all of this is this woman right here. She's the issue. Let's look at the common denominator with a lot of these situations. The common denominator is the one complaining constantly. These other people that are popping in and out of her life, these other dudes, who knows who they are? Obviously she thinks she's top tier. You think she's everything. And so she is going to go for that top tier dude. And they have options. They're not going to worry about it. But they're narcissists. No, I think you need to really take into consideration your value when it comes to relationships and put that forward instead of your ego. You're chasing after men that really have no interest in you except to pump and dump and use and then toss aside like an old Kleenex. Reason number 8 million that men are just not even worried about it anymore. Men are not worried about dating. Men are not even worried about trying to date. They've stopped asking for numbers. They've stopped approaching. You will hear stories. You will hear videos. Men are not approaching anymore. Women are having to approach at the gym. Women are having to approach at the grocery store. Women are bombarding Home Depot and Lowe's and anywhere else they can to try to find a husband. Women are well into their 30s. So yeah, I don't have it.
Okay, ladies.
And all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
To say it, but I have to say it because I am sick of this and I'm speaking to myself. Why do we never give the nice guy the chance? Like, why do we look at the nice guy like the one's just annoying and just thirsty and they're always available and not attractive to us? And meanwhile, we're complaining that we're getting dogged out, that we're dealing with manipulative, narcissistic men who can't treat a woman right. Not even men, little boys who don't know how to treat a woman right, who just fumble us all the time. Like, we get treated like that, but 9 times out of 10, we overlooked the nice guy to deal with this man. Boy. Like, why do we do that? In 2024, can we stop doing that? I'm speaking to myself, too, because I hate that I do this, too. Like, can we give the nice guys a chance? Let's give the nice guys a chance. I want the nice guy. I want the guy that's texting me, "Good morning, beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day today because you're such a blessing and I'm grateful to know you." Like, I want that guy. I don't want the guy that's texting me, "Hey, what's up?" Can we stop doing that? This is not it. Like, in 2024, we're going for the nice guys.
This is something else.
Are you who you're going for? Where are you gonna find them? That's my question. Where are you finding the nice guys at? This would require men caring and actually wanting to even deal with you. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I very strong suspicion that these next couple of, let's go ahead and say, decades, it's gonna be kind of rough out there for you. Very rough. The fake lashes, you can do the lip injections, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more going on in this video here, and I really don't care enough to kind of, but you can know when a woman makes a video like this, she's been ran through. You know, the videos of desperation. These are the videos of the girlies hopping in the comments. She wants to hear the good guy stories. Oh, I met a nice guy here, and now we're married, and we have 2 kids, and it's perfect, and I'm a princess, and he's my simp. That's the stories they want to read in the comments. This is validation by proxy. Okay, this is all this is. She wants to believe that it's going to happen out there. The only problem is these relationships are they're not going to happen. They're not going to happen for you, because a lot of these women, they do not like the nice guy. They don't even give the nice guy a chance. They don't even give him a text back or anything like that. They will actually friend zone the dude. If you don't know what friend zone is, basically when a girl just keeps a guy just to the side, and she knows this guy's interested in her. However, she will never do anything with this man. She will drop breadcrumbs. She will give him little kind of hint or whatever, but she'll never take anything romantic from him. And he will just be like her little lapdog. Okay, this is friend zone for these women. And the thing is, they're not attracted to these dudes. They're not attracted to they actually hate those types of men. Those men give them the ick, and they are actually used to the chads, the narcissistic dudes that are going to treat them like we'll call them Mario because of all the pipe they're laying on her. Okay, these with miles and miles of pipe laid onto them. And talk about mileage, their lifelong usage whenever they are coming to terms with the fact that, you know, they need to find a man to, you know, for them to settle down with. Look at these pictures in the background. Look at this. He's got pictures over. You see that? Look at that in the background. That's funny. All right. These women are completely delusional at this point. The delusion is in their little echo chamber. It's getting bounced here and there. The comments are just ridiculous. I don't even go through the comments anymore, Harley. Sometimes I'll take a peek and it is just but laugh. You just really just have to laugh with some of these women. And I honestly think a lot of the times I think that they're in on the joke, but then I see some other videos and it kind of like I get a little reality check when I realize that this is completely true. They completely believe all this.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I was talking to my sister in Christ today who's having relationship troubles. She's a great woman, and it's like it's like meeting up to the biblical criteria for a biblical wife. And we was just talking, and I was telling this, you know, about the situation for some wisdom. And she said the reason why your friend cannot stay in a stable relationship with a biblical man because the real husband is praying that God protects her heart. That been sticking with me all day. That your husband is out there praying for you, that God protects you, and that God don't allow nobody to hurt you, and you feeling unloved, and you feeling like nobody wants you, and that you feel like worthless when you worth way more than you think you are, because the one that is worth it for you and you are worth it for is praying that you continue to know your worth. Clock that.
Can you bless me with something?
Oh gosh.
Money wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What?
Oh, great. The religious cope. You're not finding your man because well, praying for you. That is very, very sweet. It's actually very sweet, and the fact that she believes it is even wow. Just I have anything to say about that. Also, in case you're wondering, she's not talking about her friend, she's talking about her. And the conversation with the old lady, it never existed. It never existed. She makes this whole story up in her head, and now she's spewing it out online. This happens a lot with these types of women. They biblical husband after they are getting into their 30s and been kind of ran through by every dude in the neighborhood. They've been passed around like the stogie at a bachelor party, and before you know it, she's looking to settle down. And yeah, it happens. This is it. This is the reality. This is the delusion. They're making up these stories, and they are they're rolling with it, you know. She can hold out for her husband or whatever, or she can keep doing Tyrone. I what she's doing. I have no idea. Okay, but I hope that whatever she's looking for, she finds it soon, because eventually she's not going to find her biblical husband. The religious grift, I'm running out of time, I need to go ahead and try to find me a church-going simp to fund me grift. And yeah, it can work in the later stages of life, obviously. I mean, they will pretty much do anything. They're super lonely. They have nothing going for them, you know. A lot of cases, that's the only way they can even get attention from a woman, is just to simp, and it's a bad situation for these dudes. So there is no doubt in my mind that she'll find that biblical husband of hers and probably marry the dude, end up cheating on him later on down the line, divorce him, take half his shit, and well, you know the story. You know how all this goes. You know, okay, divorces happen in religion all the time. It's so standard now that it's kind of like it's the new normal. You know, normal. These women are not faithful to any certain man. They're faithful to the man that's going to bring them what they want in the moment.
He's right. You know that?
I've just discovered the reason why it's so hard to find a good guy. And it's not because there aren't any left and all men are disgusting and all men are trash. That is completely false, no matter what you hear from other girls on TikTok. The truth is that the good guys are done with dating. They would rather be single and have their peace than be in a relationship and not be treated correctly. They're done playing the games, okay? Girls not being monogamous, them not telling back, them giving mixed signals, them opening up and sharing their feelings, and then a girl breaking up with them. They don't want to deal with that. They'd rather work a lot, go home, play some video games, watch a movie, and spend time with their dog or themselves than ever have to deal with women. I just want to know which one of you ladies messed it up for everyone, because dating out here is so hard.
He just said all the nice guys went away.
All the nice guys went away. Look, all the nice guys went away. All the nice guys... Nobody cares. Nice hat.
It's been messed up for a very long time, and nothing has changed because there's nothing to change. You know, understand the market determines the value for a lot of this. And whenever dating apps came into play, it threw the market on its side, pretty much. It gave women the choosing power. It gave them the advantage, and men had to adjust. Okay, this has been happening. This is well over a decade, maybe even 2 decades that this has been happening. And no matter how you slice it, it is a lose-lose for men. 99% of the time. There are a top percentage of men that live life on easy mode, and that's fine, you know. But for a lot of these other guys, it's not that easy. Okay, it's actually difficult to date. And if they do get a date, it's even more difficult to even just tolerate the woman they're on the date with. And that's why a lot of these guys are just walking away. They're walking away from all this, and I do not blame them at all. I think, especially whenever you hit a certain age, I think you need to look at your life and realize what you're going to be spending time on. And if the woman that you are trying to spend time on, if she isn't really cutting it, if it's not worth it, then you got to walk away every time. It's a hard road out there, but it is 100% a lot better than being with someone that could potentially ruin your life. A lot of guys learn this lesson the hard way, and this generation coming up, they're watching these videos and they're realizing that, yeah, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the risk. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.